My daughter was 23 when she told me she was pregnant. She had been through a very tough time, living with depression, and things had begun to improve. She said she did not want to have a baby. I offered to go to England with her and pay for an abortion. I don't know where I would have got the money from. But she said she couldn't take time off work and that she had contacted a network of women in the north who would get pills and she would have to collect them in Belfast. I did not like the idea of her taking them without medical supervision, but her mind was made up. Having never been to the north, I was worried about being stopped at the border. A woman contacted my daughter to say the pills had been stopped at customs, but that she would try again next week. A week later, she got word that they had arrived. We both rang in sick and drove to Belfast. She had been given the name of a cafe and told to ask for a packet under a false name. It was like being in a spy movie. We collected the packet and I was waiting for the hand of the PNSI on my shoulder. I gave her a thermometer when we got home and told her to tell me if she got a temperature, that we would go straight to hospital. She said no way I would be arrested. I wasn't sure if this was true or not, so I spent the next few days in a state of high anxiety, thinking that she could actually die or be terrified if I should have to call a doctor if she needed one. She went back to work after 2 days. It was too soon. This is not my story. Is it yours? Your partners, your daughters, your friends? As a father, this was not an easy letter to read. As parents, we understand that our children don't always make the best choices, but we as parents always want to support them. This girl, she knew she couldn't continue with this pregnancy, and that was not an easy decision for her to make. Her parent wanted to support her, wanted to keep her safe. I would not like to find myself in this position, but if I was, I would like to know that my daughter could seek the medical attention she would require in this country from our doctor. That we could care for her here at home. I would want to keep her safe. Saying yes is not a popular thing to say, but life is not black and white. Women do travel for terminations. 5 women a day do it here in Ireland, locked away in bathrooms, without proper care, without proper medical attention. It upsets me to think of somebody's daughter, afraid, alone, unsafe, taking medication that they smuggled into the country, afraid of breaking the law, afraid to seek help. We can do better. We need to do better. We need to care for our women at home here in Ireland. We can make them safe. We can repeal the 8th Amendment. Join me in voting yes on May the 25th.